I just saw a situation where I've seen very congested resumes and then very clear-cut, easy to read resumes. You really don't need to have everything you've ever done in life in a resume. I think the high points, being human, we like to sell ourselves so big, and it is important, but I think what's most important is to look it over, have someone else look it over, and just don't think that you have to tell me everything you've done in the first grade, and in the 7th grade, and in the 12th grade, but put your high points, let someone else look it over, because humanly, we're so self-righteous, and we have a tendency to just oversell.
I think it's very important. An example that I saw with the career fair here today is a student sent me a resume a couple of days in advance, and he was using a really frilly font. It didn't demonstrate that he was a serious professional applicant, and this was for an engineering type of profile. So I actually sent him an email back saying I liked his resume, but he needed to change the font, and he actually changed it the same day and sent the resume back to me, and we're actually going to interview him tomorrow. So it was a nice success story, but it is serious. I think if you colored paper, fancy fonts, it just doesn't flow well for applicants. We want to have a resume that looks sharp and crisp and professional.
And I think to that point is you're looking at how many resumes, and you want to be able to walk through it and go bang, 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 get the facts, get the interest level, and those are the things that you really need to go after, that these students need to focus on.
I'm Heather Hurlers with Northland Communications, and it is extremely important. It's our first sight into how organized and what level of excellence you're going to put into your work.
Okay.
When they can give me an example of something that they've done, we do ask for leadership experience, but when they can give me a good example about something they've done either on campus or with a previous employer, or something that's tangible that I can say, okay, I see where that experience is going to carry over when they come to work for me. That's probably the biggest thing that I remember about people when they talk to me. And I would just say to add to it, just to show us the drive, show us why you want to be here. We have a lot of people come up and say, hey, how are you? I like Target, I like shopping there, but what is it about you that I can see you at Target? Where's your leadership? What are the things that I can use to see you within my store? Because we're going to meet 100, 200 kids here today. I need to see something that's going to stand out. That's I'm going to remember about you. So tell me why you're here. Tell me what you like about my company and why should I work for you?
I expect them to be well prepared, be able to describe what they do, be able to describe their teamwork. I mean, that's one of the key things, the key selling points of us. How do you work with the team? How do you interact with the team? Teamwork is key.
I think what's very important here that we've noticed is that students are very approachable. They like coming to us, engaging. I think that's very important. They like coming to find out about our company, our products that we make, and how they can become a part of our organization.
The dress and appearance is important, not necessarily that someone's wearing a suit or a particular type of dress, but since we're a construction industry, we like people to look presentable, but not necessarily looking for someone to wear a suit and a tie. In our industry, we very rarely wear a suit and ties unless we're having a bank meeting or something like that. So someone that looks presentable and comfortable with themselves, and then pretty much carries themselves in that way. It's not necessarily important to wear a suit. Just look presentable and be yourself.
Really just the ability to connect with someone, someone who's interested in what we're doing, and something they can be excited about.
I like for them to have a professional appearance, know something about the company, are able to talk about their skills that would relate to our company, and just be able to put a professional front on for us.
Just try to make a connection with a company that you're interested in. Just try to engage them and show them a little bit of your personality. Wear comfortable shoes because you're on your feet a lot. But other than that, just be yourself.
My name is Paul Sneding. I'm with BMW Manufacturing. What I look for when I'm talking to somebody is how personable they are. The great thing about athletes is they've got something to talk about. They get to do something that most people don't get to actually explore when they're in college, and they need to actually bring that out a little more. They need to talk about it, teamwork, team building. They have something that people are interested in hearing, and they need to leverage that. Carrying on the conversation, a recruiter is looking for somebody that actually is able to carry the conversation to the next level, to actually segue into different topics, and the athletes that we talk to are able to do that, but they struggle a little bit just because they don't think that they're actually able to offer. It's interesting to people, and it is.
Yeah.
Recruiters will turn anything into something that's interesting